Okay, Richard, I think I got this working now. I think here's the skimmer that I was saying I would replace. I have this black and white because of the light is better that way. But it's just that it's yellowed, you know, not structurally. I mean, it's just fine. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Here is the stop bar along here, and it's you know, it's very simple with these Phillips screws to replace. It's hard, so I think it should be soft, and then there's the tube. So I mean, this whole thing is, you know, probably 15 minutes. You replace this. So I think that's not a big deal. Now here's what I'm talking about. Now that I'm just reasonably certain that I don't know if you can see this, but this is where they okay, let me take you out here. Here's where this chamber is that you're concerned about, where you caulk it, and it goes all along there. You know, it gets narrower as it goes that way. But when you come down here, hope you can see this, it follows up here, and then it fiberglasses. They fiberglass it to get you in the right spot here. They fiberglass it right in here, you know. And what I'm saying is I believe that's it's not, I wouldn't say it's a quality job there, but then it's just they're trying to seal it, I believe. So it's nothing structural, but you know, to me they just didn't do had a real good method. And this side over here appears to be better, but it's still like kind of after the fact. They probably put this chamber in here, then they fiberglass it in, and so I'm not a bit concerned about that. It comes up in here and goes behind this stainless steel, and then right in here. Gosh, I don't know if you can see this, and I don't know how to turn my light on any better, but here then. Well, here is a close-up of the paddle wheel itself, and I mean, it absolutely looks fine. It's just it's a composite material, I would say. So I'm gonna take you down here and try to get you to see the here's where you caulk this. That's what they recommend here, and it comes down in here. Now this here is they do not fiberglass this end here. It does not seem like they fiberglass it at all here. So I don't know. I think you probably would come up to about here, and then this area here they just leave open. And this here is these go on to the outside. These are the holders. And this is what I was talking about on some of that stuff. I noticed that, you know, that's the stainless. It's probably, you know, right around the weld. I just wasn't impressed with, really, I guess nothing wrong with it, but I just wasn't impressed a whole lot with these brackets. I was telling you those are a little bit, to me they just shouldn't. They shouldn't be rusty, you know, at all. And we will see this one here is the same way, I believe. Okay, so now here's a little bit of rust stain, but I don't think that won't show because the whole grate goes in here. And here's what we were talking about with the start and the stop and the fast and slow. And then, let's see, I can't remember what was in here. I think they were little holders, but they were rusty. They were stainless, but they were rusty, and maybe just handles, I think. And they were I wasn't impressed with that at all. And I just intend on getting new ones or ones that would fit, because these were not. They weren't, to me, weren't satisfied. You can see right here. And that'll come on there. That's a smudge there. So, and here I'm standing on the well here. It, you know, it's kind of squeaky, but, and this is what I was talking about here, this here, and it's a little bit discolored. I think it's maybe, I told you it was kind of a rubbery base or something, but I think it's actually just fiberglass and just roughed in there. It's probably something that I've done a lot of painting, and this looks like it's just a rough surface that they painted. And I would say if you wanted to, you just be painting that. And this is this here. I don't know if you can see this. I'll get back a ways. This is kind of a grippy spot here, and that would be the same thing here. And they just painted that, I believe. It doesn't look like it's a gel coat. It looks like it was painted, and this also looks like it is painted. So all this blue in here could, I guess if I was gonna do it, I'd just probably repaint it. So now here's there's holes there, but they're supposed to be there. So let's see. And the same down at that end. Now here's the other side where you caulk, and you can see that it's pretty narrow here, I would say. Both sides get wider as it comes this way. This is I'd say it's a 1/4 inch anyway, you know. And here's some of this caulk, if you can see it, that I didn't get out. And I can't get it out here. I probably just missed it. But it's not spongy. It's pretty hard, but it's still got some elasticity to it. And this gap here, it's a little bit bigger than the other side, but that caulk is, from what it feels like, it's real secure stuff. So I wouldn't, yeah, I mean, it's just the design of it. You know, I probably should have something that fits in there. I don't know, and maybe they do now. A little more of a bead that goes in there. These here, these, I was just going to replace these two, although they're fine, except you can see they're a little bit discolored, I would say, just a little bit yellowed, you know. So, let's see. I want to show you back under here, but I don't know if the light will. I'm going to show you down here. I'm going to take you back. I hope you're not getting sick watching this, but here's where the step is. And then here's where the grate is right here. I'm gonna look down in here, and I'm looking down into the start of the chamber. And it had gotten kind of dirty, so I had cleaned it out. Here is the drain down here for the tub, but now you still are down 12 inches farther than that. And in that well, and you can't get that out. You have to pump that out. I want to see if I can get back here far enough to get some light back in the chamber. I don't know if that's helping. I wish I knew how to turn the light on here. Okay, and we're going to go around to the other side. Okay. It's, you know, and then up here too, I guess you see where they fiberglass that together too. I think they just put the two pieces together and they put it, fiberglass it together. They probably did it over here on the other side too. Yeah, yeah. Imagine it's acceptable. I just wasn't, you know, I saw that and I thought they were trying to cover something up, but okay, I hope that makes sense there to you. Let's see here. I'm gonna these appear to be fine. These little I don't know what they are, but one on each side. Yeah, again, these were holders over here. The more I think about it, these were just holders like for maybe those are about 18 inches apart or so. And this one might be a little farther, but these, I told you that already. These I would replace just for the looks. Just, that's it. Actually, just the buttons themselves. And they're very, very simple. You know, just a hole in the fiberglass, you know, very simple to replace. I'm going to show you back here if you can see it. Again, I think that, maybe I got that out. There was, this is stainless steel, and they had stainless steel bolts in there. And I thought that